Okay, so as always, all of you are familiar with the Glue app interface as our existing customers, and you might notice that a couple of weeks ago, we have so we have introduced a new section into the settings of the platform. This section is called System Email Templates. So it would be interesting for those of you who have a membership module, because this System Email Template section from now on includes welcome email for the new members. So we do have a default template for the welcome email, and to probably anticipate the questions from some of you, this welcome email is sent only to the new members, and it mostly functions as a system email that is sent automatically, so you don't have to send it out manually like some of you might have done in the past with the regular campaigns. So I would like to introduce to you this interface, member system email, welcome email, and later on we will be updating this section with more of the emails for customization that includes the membership type system email notifications for the applications, renewals, and various notices to the members. But for now, you will have only this one, welcome email. And if you want to customize the content, because we do propose some default content for this email, if you want to customize, you need to click on the action buttons on the right, view and edit template. When you customize it, you would be able to preview it, or you would be able to reset it to default. Also, this switch, if you toggle it to the left or to the right, will either enable or disable this email from sending for all of the members of all of the membership types. Again, anticipating some of the questions, this email is the same for all of the members of all of the membership types, corporate, individual, and later on I will be explaining to who this email is going to be sent exactly, which members. But first, let's look into how to customize the template. We click View and Edit Template. And the first thing that you would have to select is the default email language. This is the function for those organizations who are using multiple languages. So if you have in the organization settings multiple languages enabled, then you can select from any of those languages. For now, I'll just keep English. This is also going to be possible to translate these emails. So based on the default language of the user, the email either going to be sent in English or, let's say, in Chinese. So then it looks quite similar to the campaign interface. You will need to enter the subject line, and you would be able to also enter a short preview text that the recipient will see before they actually open the email. Then in the sending options, you would be able to decide when the email is sent out. There are a few default propositions from us. You can send it immediately, 2 hours after the membership becomes active, 4 hours, and so on. So I would recommend you to actually enable one of the following options, not to send it immediately, because otherwise this email is going to cross-send with the email for completing your membership profile. But okay, let's select 2 hours after the membership activation. Then you can CC an assistant to the member. This is the feature, again, available in the campaigns, so quite similar. And this toggle, this switch that you can toggle left and right, serves the same purpose that the switch we saw on the previous page when you enable or disable this email from sending. Then we save and continue. In the content and design, we do propose to use the elements of text, image, title, divider, logo, and button. So logo is the logo of your organization. Again, very similar to campaigns module or regular campaigns. You can decide how your logo will look like. You can input some text here. You can style it according to your preference. Also, you can select certain color. You can upload images. And what is the very, very new addition to the system emails. So previously we did not allow to attach any documentation to the system emails, only click the links. But now it's possible to add the button under which you would be able to download the file. So if you upload the file here, it will work exactly as it works in regular campaigns when the person clicks on the button and they are redirected to the browser to download the PDF file or the PowerPoint presentation. Some of the buttons are not for disabling because, again, this is a system email and it has some features of the default settings. So manage your member account will allow members to create their profile and complete their membership profile if they have not done this before. And also for the benefit of members, we propose to download My Glue app that will also help them to manage their membership on the go wherever they are. And yeah, you will have a notice for this in the bottom of the email. Some elements in this email cannot be disabled because that's a part of the feature. Then the second part is the design. I will not go too much in detail here, but you can style the color, the font, the links color, and so on. So quite similar to everything that we had in campaigns before. You can preview it in browser, and once you save it and publish, it will be enabled here. And now a little bit about who this email is going to be sent to. So this email is going to be sent to the members that become active after completing the application process. So if you're a new member who apply, you will receive this email according to the settings that you have set up. And new or existing members that are imported by the new Glue App customers, or if you re-import some of the membership applications that you've collected on another platform, once you activate the imported memberships, they will also receive this welcome email. Newly invited members that could be invited by the primary member, but your admin, the admin of your organization account. And yeah, so completing the membership profile is not a requirement to receive a welcome email. So any active member, newly active member will receive this email, and you don't have to have this green badge for the registered account. There's also a possibility to resend this email to all the people that were added to the platform before the email has been activated. So you would do that from the membership profile itself, resend welcome email. And because this is a system email, it will go out from noreply@glueup.com just to ensure better deliverability and independence from your custom domain name. And that's pretty much it about the system email. So it's a great new feature that you can utilize to welcome your members on board, to explain, to give them more information about the benefits that they are entitled to once they subscribed. And yeah, feel free to use it. If you have any feedback, do let us know at support@glueup.com. And we are moving on to the second new feature of this month. just released last week. It would be interested for those of you who already have community module enabled, or for those who are still considering to purchase it. So basically, we've had communities before. Some of you might be familiar with the interface. Once you have purchased this add-on, the customer success representative will enable it on their side, and you can click here to create a community. So once you click create community, you would be able to enter a community name. So let's say you would be able to enter community description, and you would be able to upload the banner. Okay. As always, you can change the image and you can remove the image if your community concept has changed. The new feature that we've added here is the possibility to select not manually, but more like per default lists who would be part of the community. So let's say I can select active members. If I am selecting all contacts, I see here the unique number of recipients to this community. So this is a great new feature that allows you to invite to community not only active members, but also other members of your organization, members like members of the community, subscribers, event attendees, and other type of contacts. So not only members can from now on receive the invitation to the community. The primary purpose of this feature is to basically separate certain categories of members from the other. So it could be a VIP community, where you would invite only members of a certain membership type, and it could be a regular community that would be available to everybody, members and non-members, where they can communicate between each other. The major update for these is that it would not be visible to the regular members, that there is another community available on the front end. So they will only see the communities they are part of, while the VIP members would also be able to see their own community. So you can see here that every community will have now its separate model. So basically, you would be able to go into the community details, and you would see the same information that you had before. You can still create groups inside a community as before, right? So let's see, we want to activate this community, and then we can edit the banner, the title, so everything that we are used to. We can add members with the interface similar to the regular campaigns, and we can create groups inside the communities. So here I have a button to create a group. So one community can have multiple groups, but at the same time, there are also multiple communities available inside the organization. So let's quickly see how that's going to look like on the end user side. Okay, so if you are part of the community, or if you are an administrator of the organization, you will have this button, My Community. that you can always click and view your communities here. So how it would look like for the members that are only part of one community, you will only see the groups here. So you will not see that there are multiple communities available. And the name of the community will be like reflected here. Yeah. So we will be updating this a little bit to the organization name. Yeah, but members of this community can actually communicate with each other as usual they would do inside the community. And that's the major update for the community, for the multi-community. And there are a few smaller features that I would like to mention that will help you navigate the platform better. So again, some of you might have noticed that we've introduced the new icon in the top right corner. So we believe that this icon will help you navigate the platform better, especially the new features. So once we release a new major feature, we will do an update on that feature as a pop-up, as a flash banner. You can always go back to this pop-up. Say in the training guides walk through, you would be able to see the information about the new features. So you can read a short description. If you have any questions, please do feel free to write to support@glueup.com or ask your customer success dedicated representative. And yeah, so we do believe that this way we will be more in line with informing you about the new coming features. And another update that is not released yet, but I still would like to make an announcement. This update is coming this Sunday night. So when you come to work on Monday, it's going to be available already. And yeah, at the moment, I cannot present it to you visually, but let me try to explain it, how it's basically gonna work. So in order to improve the security of the end user password, to improve the security of the account, we've introduced the incorrect password warning for everybody who enters the incorrect password. So if you enter your password 6 times incorrectly for the specific email address, you would be locked out of your account for 24 hours, one full day. But at the same time, you would, if you have entered your password incorrectly 6 times, you can still click forgot password button, enter your email, and the password reset would be sent to you. You would be able to log in then. So this feature has been introduced for better security and avoid third parties to compromising end user accounts. So just keep in mind that 6 times entering password incorrectly, will result in the blockage of the account for the 24 hours. After 24 hours, you can try to enter your password again. You will have another 6 attempts. Or what we would actually recommend is just reset your password right away if you have been blocked out of your account. And these are the major updates that we wanted to introduce to you this month. I think we do have a couple of questions. So let's try and take those, answer. Okay, so the question, one of the questions was from Brenda. Thank you, Brenda, for the question. You would like to see the preview email. So I did, just to make it clear, welcome email for new members did not exist before. Right? It's a new addition. We do have default layout for the system email. That's how it looks like. This is the default layout. And that's how it looks like when it's being sent to the account of the new member. But at the same time, you can also customize the welcome email, and it might look different. So you decide how it's going to look like. So I hope you can see the difference here between this email and this email. You are in charge of designing that one. Okay, so the next question is this the same email that new members will get when their primary member adds them? So no, the answer is no. Thank you, Michael, for the question. So this is an addition to all the existing emails. So all the previously existing emails will be sent as usual. But in addition to that, welcome email will be sent as well, just to make it visual again. In the notification settings of each of the membership types, you can preview the email. So new primary member sets, or membership member invited. So yeah, so basically membership activated email is still going to be sent, but in addition to that, you can decide whether you want to send welcome email or not by enabling or disabling it. Okay. Okay, so another question from Michael. Thank you again. Can you have several welcome email templates for different membership levels? No. So at the moment, it's not possible. It's one, so similar to the membership type settings, where we have like all the same templates for all of the membership types. The same situation is for the welcome email. So welcome email is per your organization account. So different membership types cannot have different layouts, at least not at the moment. Perhaps in the future, we will look into improving this. But the focus for the upcoming months is to actually allow organizations to customize these default templates of the membership types, in addition to the newly added welcome email. Okay, and we have an anonymous question. Will members receive the invitation email and the welcome email as well? If so, will the welcome email be received once they have clicked into the invitation email and create their profile and or password? No, so welcome email is an additional email, not replacing any of the previously existing emails. And it will be sent based on the settings that you defined. So if in the welcome email, you have defined to send it 2 hours after the membership invitation email, then it will be sent after 2 hours. You can send it at the same time with the invitation email, but both of the emails will be sent. None of the emails replace the other one. Okay, so these are all the questions that I see. I don't know if we have like any additional questions in the chat. We still have a couple of minutes if you want to inquire anything about the features that we have presented today. Okay, so I think we have, okay. Okay, okay, so Mercy is saying that looking forward to the customization of the system, other system notifications emails. Yes, so that is coming. There's no an exact deadline, but we are really anticipating this in the coming months. So probably more like Q3 already, because we have a lot of like new exciting features coming. Okay, so thank you, Michael, again for the question. I like your participation. Ivan sent, so one of our our customer success director of EMEA, Ivan, sent a customizable PowerPoint to member engagement and glue up onboarding. And Michael is inquiring if the same is available in the video format. So we do have some of the videos that you can refer to on our help desk. These videos explain how the member can activate their profile, complete their membership profile after they're being added, create an account and password, but they are not customizable. They are not exactly customizable. This is just a generalized overview. You can find it in the, okay. I believe you can find it in the membership section. We are also working on updating our help desk. So if any of you has any suggestions, then feel free to give them to us by emailing to support@glueup.com. And I will ask Ivan to send you, Michael, this article with the videos inside. If anyone else has the same inquiry, please address your respective customer support representative. Thank you, Michael. Thank you, everyone, for attending this webinar. I hope it's been useful. If you have any questions, if you think of the questions after this webinar is already over, do not hesitate to contact us at support@glueup.com or customersuccess@glueup.com, or email your customer success representative. We would be happy to answer any questions. And everyone has a nice Friday and a great weekend. And I hope to see you soon next month in our July new features webinar. Thank you, everyone.